Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And this weekend, we got some really bullish news about Ethereum. Check this out. Ethereum reaches new milestone as over 71 million wallets hold Ethereum. Now, standalone, that might not be so bullish, but to me, it's extremely bullish, and here's why. When you look at the fear and greed index, it's at extreme fear. And we still opened 135,000 wallets over the weekend. That is extremely bullish, especially long term. Now, what that tells me is that people are starting to understand just how good the risk reward in Ethereum is, and they're understanding that it is now deflationary since the merge with the triple halving. And as the transactions pick up in the next bull run, and you see Ethereum starting to grow, it's going to become more deflationary. And in my opinion, that is really, really going to pump that token. And I believe that in the next bull cycle, whenever that is, that Ethereum is going to be changing gears when it takes out its old high. Now, none of this is financial advice, and does that mean that it's time to buy? Well, personally, I don't think so, but let's take a look at the chart. Now, here are my thoughts. Yes, it does look like a bottom might be in, and that we could easily get a small rally from here, no doubt about it. But when you look at the daily, it's going down. You look at the weekly, the same thing. The 30-day, it's going sideways, and the 90-day, the same thing. So for me, there's really nothing going on in the economy, in the macro, that makes anything worth getting into right now. Some people are trying to pick the bottom. I'm not that guy. Now, for me, I believe that we're going to go down and start to test the low of the year. Now, hopefully we won't break it, because I truly believe the bottom is in short term. And as I've mentioned in a video before, the bottom is in my opinion, until something breaks. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link down below. And also, I just created a very informative video on Ethereum of why it's so dominant, and it kind of explains the ecosystem and what creates all the interest in Ethereum. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check the link down below. So anyway, guys, I also believe that the market's not really the crypto market's not really going to rally until the dollar starts to weaken. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, the global economy, the other countries in the world are printing money hand over fist. So even though we are in a recession in America, we're having inflation, the other countries are deflating their tokens, or not tokens, their currency way faster than we are. So the dollar has been picking up the pace. However, I really believe that our government will try to intervene, because even though short term it is extremely positive to have a strong dollar, there's a certain level that once the dollar gets too strong, it has such a negative effect to the other countries that could literally put us in a global depression, not a recession. And it really hurts a lot of the countries that we don't want to hurt. So we're trying to find that, good area that keeps the dollar strong, but doesn't totally damage some of the other countries. And I think that short term, in say the next month, we should see the dollar starting to weaken compared to how strong it is right now. And then that should make Bitcoin and Ethereum maybe start to turn, and everybody will really jump in because they'll think the bottom's in. That's just my opinion. However, in my opinion also, if we get down to the $1,000 mark or just under it, it is a really good place to dollar cost average down. That's my plan. Again, not financial advice, but I think anyone that dollar cost averages in to Ethereum at say 1,000, if that happens, and all the way down, they'll be very happy they did when it takes out its all-time highs, which I believe it will in the next bull run. Now, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We want you to be part of this community. And either way, hit that like button. Remember, guys, not financial advice. Take care.